evening. More than 20 firefighters are tackling a fire at an electricity substation near Cottingham, which is near Beverley. The blaze started at around 2 o'clock this afternoon, and thick black smoke could be seen as far away as Grimsby. The substation supplies power to 250,000 homes. Crispin Rolfe has this report.
It's more than 40. It's a disaster. We need somebody at Cottingham substation.
The explosion at 2 o'clock, one of 4 transformers at the National Grid substation up in a torrent of flames and smoke, 100,000 litres of oil fuelling this fire and causing scenes that could be seen from across the Humber as far away as Grimsby and to the north in Huggett 30 miles away. But no loss of life and no danger to people living nearby in Cottingham and Beverley.
The majority of the flames you see behind me is actually caused by the actual insulation oil that is actually there to actually cool the actual transformer down. There's approximately 100,000 litres of oil that's actually involved at the moment, and as you can see behind me, it's actually burning off into the atmosphere.
Steve Summers was among the first to call the emergency services from nearby Dunswell Lane and clearly remembers the bang.
Initially I thought it was thunder, but I thought that was a really powerful explosion. I popped out to the front gate and looked across the fields and looked towards the substation. There's a great big pall of black smoke rising from the power station. So obviously there's something major wrong there.
I had a big bang and the next thing we could see the flames up in here.
And did you know what it was?
Not at first, no. And then when I looked over I could see it was a creaky bit.
For much of the afternoon, fire crews have been left powerless to intervene, waiting for the safety all clear from the National Grid. But so far, Northern Power electricity supplies have been largely unaffected. Once the fire is fully under control, the questions of how this explosion happened will need to be answered.
Well, Crispin Rolfe is alive in Cottingham at the moment. We can see the flames and the fire behind you. How long is it going to take for it to be put out?
Well, in the last few minutes, fire crew have told me that they should be able to get it out largely, at least externally, within an hour or so. But there are problems. You can see, yes, things have died down largely because the fire crew have been able to get into place with the power supplies being turned off in the last half hour or so. But there are problems still for them to consider. If you take a look at this transformer over there, the big grey box, if you like, inside that is what fire crews are having to deal with. They can't actually get inside at the moment. They're hoping that actually fuel eventually running out will lead to the flames there being brought to an end. How's it affected people? Well, at the moment there have been some electricity losses around Salt End, and also telephone cables affected by a large amount of smoke and flames, of course, so also affected areas there around Burstwick as well, Peter.
Crispin, thank you very much indeed, and thanks to everyone who sent pictures to us straight away when the fire broke out this afternoon. We're very grateful to you for thinking of us first.